Okay, in this video, what I want to do is to show you how you would answer a question in your prelim or in your final exam on idea generation techniques. According to the SQA, you should know two idea generation techniques for your exam. Morphological analysis, which you've used in your design folio, and brainstorming. So here's a typical question that you get in your exam. It says, a page of initial ideas for a clock design is shown below. The designer could have used morphological analysis or brainstorming to generate a range of ideas. Select one of the idea generation techniques from the options below, tick the box, and describe the key stages of one of these idea generation techniques. So let's have a look at some good answers to this question. Right, first of all, when you think of morphological analysis, try and think about what you did in your coursework, the folio that you produced in your course. Basically, the idea of morphological analysis is you identify attributes associated with a product, and then under these attribute headings, you would come up with a number of options. And in doing that, you can then create a table that you can basically work out a number of combinations. And this normally would involve maybe throwing dice and having each column numbered according to the dice. So when you describe this, you need to describe it clearly. So let's have a look at the answer. It says morphological analysis is an idea generation technique that can produce lots of different combinations of ideas. That's its advantage. A table is produced with headings representing selected attributes of the product to be designed. Related options are then chosen and listed under each attribute. A dice can then be thrown to select different combinations of these options. And there is enough information there to gain the necessary points. If it was brainstorming, brainstorming is really can be done on your own. It can be done as part of a thought shower process. But the idea of brainstorming is it's you basically writing down or your thoughts on paper, and this can be done using a mind map diagram. And mind map diagram is very similar in the way in which you think. You have like divergence and convergence within the diagram and associations in a mind map diagram, similar to the way in which you would think. So we want to write an answer that basically explains this. So here we've got a typical answer. Brainstorming is an idea generation technique that can involve writing of ideas, often represented using a mind map diagram. These diagrams show associations and pathways similar to how an individual would think of ideas. Okay, so there's two examples of how you would answer a question on idea generation techniques. Thank you for listening.